Hey guys, in case if you hear any like thunder strikes in the background of my voiceover, that's because it's raining a lot at my house and there's a gigantic thunderstorm. So yeah. Now I know I don't normally record videos with my voice in it. That's because I feel like it's best if I talk about the topic of today's video as just as a voice. So, with that being said, the topic of today's video is not one that I wanted to ever talk about, but it has been horrible. So I'm gonna talk about it, and with all this being said, I will warn you that there are some heavy topics I'm gonna bring up in this argument. So yeah, just as a warning. Now, I'm pretty sure anybody that's even slightly active in the Smash community as of recently has heard of the things that happened at Supernova 2025 yesterday. Now, in case if you haven't heard about the situation, basically, a Steve player named Anin that made a really high placement in top 8, very good for him, has received so much hate in this tournament. Most particularly, this hate has been more apparent, especially after his set with Light, a Fox player that is one of the best in North America right now. And basically, after the set, many people booed Anin for winning that set, and someone even shouted out loud, "You're ruining the game." Yeah, very bad. And the worst part about this is that Anin is not even a grown adult yet. He's only 16, so he's a young pro player. And he has already received death threats, harassment, and on multiple occasions booed off stage after he's won a set. And it's also not even him. There's also Doramigi, a Min main from Japan that has been ranked number 1 on the most recent Luma ranking. And guess what? On Twitter, he was posted of him crying in between sets because he kept on getting harassed, again, just like Anin, for playing an annoying character. How immature does that sound? You are all a bunch of losers for coming at them just because you don't like the character that they play. You know how fucking stupid that sounds? You know how stupid that sounds, right? Bullying someone because they don't play any characters you like. That is so fucking immature. When are us as a community gonna realize that character hate does not involve the player? You can hate the character, that's fine. I hate playing against Min as well. But to actually harass Doramigi for playing Min is so stupid. Literally. Like, it beyond flabbergasts me about how stupid people in this community can be, literally. And also another thing, Doramigi is also a relatively young player. He's 19, still really young. I mean, it's older than Anin, but still 19 years of age. And you get this much hate for playing one character. One character, I should mention. Another point I wanted to bring up is that, in Grand Finals, spoilers, Mia won Supernova 2025, and his opponent was Doramigi. Now imagine if Mia had lost that set. How big of hate would Doramigi get after that set? Really think about that. Let that settle in your mind, and see, and just like visualize that, and see how much worse the hate could be there. The fact of how our community doesn't treat any of our characters equally, it hurts me, really. It's like, wow. I'm also just sorry to talk about this topic, because I usually try to be a much more positive person. I try to, inspire kindness in this community. I am very new to this community. I've been in it for almost a year now. Not even a year, so... yeah, but... I've been always trying to be the most positive person I can be in this community. But I can't just, not make a video about this, literally. And also, since these players are so young, I relate to them by by their like by their emotional perspective. They're young, they're sensitive. Well, sensitive is not really the right word, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, they're still they're still new to like taking shit from other people. So, like, it can end up really bad if they get caught up in it. Also, I should mention that the self, you know, rates in US and Japan are pretty high. It's no exception that they're if they take this criticism way too much, they're gonna end up, you know, doing that. If you catch what I'm saying. So, like, it is just horrible, bro. As you can tell at this point, I'm trying very hard to censor the words that I'm trying to signify because YouTube does not like it when I say those phrases, and I will get this video age restricted if I do say those stuff. So, just to throw that out, this community should just be ashamed of themselves about how toxic they were at that event. And I hope we can all take this as a lesson to not do that shit anymore. And I really hope us as a community, we can learn from this, and at other major events, we can be respectful towards everybody, and yeah. Anyway, sorry guys that this is a little bit of a negative video. Yeah, it's just something I cannot accept, and I want to throw out there that I will never accept this type of behavior. So, yeah, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Bye.